What's up, everybody? It's Wishfare Master, and I'm bringing some Modern Warfare 2. And don't worry, I'm not going to be posting a lot of Modern Warfare 2, unless you guys want to see it, I guess. But I was playing last night with Brian, and we both had a really good game the first game we played, and I decided to start recording in case any other good games showed up, because I actually wanted a older Call of Duty, be it Modern Warfare 2 or World at War, gameplay to talk about this topic. And the best way I can describe it is, something that Hutch mentioned on one of the YGB podcasts a long time ago. And I actually learned about this in high school when I took psychology, and it's called Euphoric Recall. I learned about it when we were talking about like addictions and stuff. Hutch mentioned it when he was talking about it's a term that's used, I guess, in recovery or rehab, when you go to rehab for addictions or whatever. And what euphoric recall is when you remember like something in your past, but you only remember the good parts. So, and I think this is a serious problem in the Call of Duty YouTube community. Everybody has a serious fucking case of euphoric recall, and especially on COD 4. Like, I never played COD 4, I've mentioned that many times, but I know it was not the perfect game everybody makes it out to be. I know that you cannot create a perfect multiplayer FPS because people are douchebags and people will find a way to fuck it up, and they will find a way to take advantage of something that you could not possibly have foreseen. Yeah, there are certain things like Commando, Final Stand, One Man Army, Danger Close, Noob Tubes being so overpowered. Like that you can foresee. But there's shit in games that you just can't foresee, and people are going to take advantage of that because people are douchebags. So I know COD 4 was not the greatest game of all time, and it was not this perfect FPS that had no flaws. I know Frag Times 3 had to be fucking annoying on some of those smaller maps that I've seen, like Wet Work, like Shipment, those kind of maps with that frag radius, which I've seen because I have watched COD 4 videos, and that frag radius and having three of them, I can definitely understand how the so-called Zeus grenades were annoying. But it could have been a good game, but it's not the greatest game of all time. It's not everything was perfect like everybody makes it out to be. And I think this happens every year. I think when World at War came out, a lot of people didn't like it because it just, I don't know. I understand why a lot of people didn't like it. It is the first Call of Duty I played, so I liked it, but I can definitely understand why people who played COD 4 didn't like World at War. But after, that year came out, everybody was so pumped for Modern Warfare 2. And Modern Warfare 2 had a lot of fucking issues. I'm displaying one of them here in the Scavenger Endless Claymore. That was a serious issue. So everybody was so pumped for Black Ops, and all these commentators go out and talk about, how sick they are of the game and how, it's bullshit and how it's all messed up and, Treyarch or Infinity Ward are a bunch of babbling baboons and they don't know what they're doing. And, well, it's because a lot of these commentators, and as far as commentators go, I probably play as little as anybody. I just went back and looked in Modern Warfare 2. I have 13 days played. That's nowhere near what most people have. Um, but these commentators, they play every night or virtually every night for hours. And when you do that, and a game has little flaws, you're gonna be, or in some cases, big flaws. You're gonna be very, very upset with those flaws, and so you start, ranting and raving in videos, and then, there's a lot of young kids that watch these videos, and all of a sudden their opinions, it's like propaganda. Your opinions become their opinions, and then all of a sudden everybody hates the game. And then the new one's announced, and everybody, falls in love with it. Everybody sees all the nice, pretty graphics and all the cool new kill streaks, and, excited for the newness of it. And so everybody gets pumped for it because all the commentators are talking about it. So then all the, the young kids get pumped for it. And then it comes out and it disappoints without fail. It disappoints every time. And it, just like Modern Warfare 2 disappointed, just like Black Ops disappointed, just like Modern Warfare 3 will disappoint, because everybody hypes it up so much. They hold it to this gold standard of COD 4, which, again, had its issues. It may be a great game, but it had its issues. So the next game comes out, everybody's all pumped for it. They figure out the flaws, they get pissed off with it because they play too much, and then they talk about how the old Call of Duties are better. I go on now, I sign on Xbox Live now, and more of my friends are playing Modern Warfare 2 than Black Ops. Like, I don't, because of that euphoric recall, you start to remember all the good times about Modern Warfare 2. And, yeah, you still maybe remember the marathon lightweight commando shotgun jackasses, or the one-man army guys, shooting mini mortar rounds off. But you tend to forget about that, and you remember the good times, and you go back to play it. But games have issues, guys. Games will always have issues, and I think we just need to take them for what they are, and stop with this sense of the perfect game, and just take what we have and be happy with it. So thanks, guys. This is Wish for a Master signing out, and I'm gonna go watch E3. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna start asking you guys questions. Two questions for this video. One, do you think commentators have a big impact on people's opinions about games, or do you think that people just generally feel the way they feel? And two, what is your favorite Call of Duty game of all time? So let me know down in the comments, and thanks, guys.